take a bit of pause. We're not one of the leading in the region. We're one of the leading in the world. I want to give a view through a lens of ADX within the context of Abu Dhabi as the capital of capital. So you can download this. I want to jump to the exciting part. Last year, ADX was number 7 globally in terms of IPO proceeds. Number 7 as an exchange, okay? We had 3 of the top 20 IPOs by proceeds. This year, we're running at number 5. This is as of mid-November in terms of IPO proceeds, after basically the US, India, and China. We're swinging way above our weight in terms of what people look at normally, market cap, trading value. You want to raise money, you want capital, you come to ADX, okay? And this does not even show the oversubscription. You're talking about oversubscriptions at 30 times and higher. Even if you want to deleverage that, you're still 6 times and higher, okay? So when we talk about the capital of capital in the public markets, we're there. But wait, there's more. So Abu Dhabi isn't the capital of domestic capital. Abu Dhabi is the capital of global capital, okay? We have over 40% of our investors are foreigners, representing 22% of the capital on ADX. When you consider that over 80% of our investors are institutional, these are high-quality investors. But we're not stopping there. The number of new investors last year exceeded 60%, and this year we're running at over 80%. So we are a source of global capital. But wait, there's more. What can we do to even increase that? Do we go out market? No. We have 1.1 million registered users, investors, sorry. How can you grow that? Most of these are domestic, half of these are domestic, half are foreigners. What about if we connect exchanges, whole markets? Here, I'm not talking about get a broker and they open in every market. That's overhead, and that's one broker. Each broker has to then open in multiple markets. Here, I'm not talking about an investor opening in every market. Here, I'm not talking about corporate issuers going to dual list with the overhead of each of that. Here, I'm talking about connecting exchanges and the whole capital market ecosystem. The exchange is part of the capital market. The whole capital market needs brokers, corporate issuers, and investors. And from Abu Dhabi, the capital of capital, ADX brings you Tabadul, the exchange of exchanges. Tabadul is an ADX-led initiative that has so far onboarded 5 markets, ADX, Oman, Bahrain, and both markets in Kazakhstan, AIX and CASE. We have signed and are onboarding Jordan, Armenia, and Tajikistan. And there are 5 more in the pipeline. Our aim is to reach 40 by the end of 2028. Now, this is not an announcement of an initiative. This is live. If you are an investor in the UAE, in ADX, you can go to one of the brokers that is part of the Tabadul and trade any of these markets. It's been up only 2 years, and we are at 7 markets. We're accelerating that. What are the benefits? You can download this, but due to time limits, I want to go to the exciting things. For issuers, right now, issuers, let's say in Kazakhstan, if they want to attract capital from ADX, would normally have to dual list. They'd have to do that in any other market. But now, because Kazakhstan, both KASE and AIX, have been onboarded onto Tabadal, any company that IPOs or issues a rights offering in Kazakhstan can open up its IPO subscription to all the other markets. Indeed, as you know, we had Lulu recently. We received several million through the Tabadal exchange. Now, several million is small compared to the billions, tens of billions, over 100 billion, that was subscribed. But as a start, it's a great start. For investors, you have access through a single screen. You don't have to worry about foreign exchange and dealing with foreign exchange. The risk is still there, but you don't have to manage it. You don't have to have a separate account with multiple brokers. You can trade all these markets. For brokers, you don't have to go open in each market. How do we do this? Was it technology? No. This is business innovation. One of the things Abu Dhabi is great at, and ADX has been outstanding at. It is business innovation in terms of centralizing the minimal amount that you need to centralize. An order management system, order routing, and post-trade. Everything else is decentralized. We do not look to enforce our regulations or our regulators' regulations on other markets. Each market maintains its own jurisdiction over the activity on the shares listed on those markets. Okay? Now, I want to finalize by one thing which many people ask. Wait a second. What's your USP? What is your unique service proposition? Our unique service proposition is Abu Dhabi. If you list any market you want to think about to be the lead to emerging markets around the world, Abu Dhabi provides the stability, neutrality, infrastructure, capital, market labor movement, everything that you need. It cannot be compared to anybody else. Thank you.